Hi darling.
Hello.
Happy Easter.
It is coming up to Easter.
It is coming up to it. And you know what that means?
That means, well, careful because that packet's open.
That one is. Why are they open?
Because we're making stuff.
Not because you've stolen any.
I haven't stolen, not a single one has passed my lips.
Easter means eggs.
Yeah.
Does it not?
It does.
We're going to make, come on.
Mini egg brownies.
Mini egg brownies, yeah. I did a blondie recipe, pretty sure with mini eggs before. But we're doing mini egg brownies because I saw this on Instagram done from one of the wonderful ladies that I love in baking.
Yep.
I'd marry her if I wasn't already married.
The damn cheek of it.
She wouldn't want me anyway. This is Jane's Patisserie.
Yeah.
We've got Jane's Patisserie books and she's massive on Instagram, like nearly 1 million followers and stuff. This girl is a baking genius.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I did her recipe for the millionaire shortbread, which was
that was phenomenal.
The best.
But the thing is that she's made baking accessible for everybody.
Yeah.
She
Why I do it.
She seems to have sort of broken down some of the myths and the steps, so that it makes it all a bit easier.
So we're going to make mini egg brownies today with a serious amount of mini eggs and a serious amount of chocolate.
Yeah, but it's still, when you add it up, it will still be massively cheaper than buying these things ready-made in the supermarket.
Yeah. Well, even if you buy, not as a supermarket, these are too good for that. These will be in a proper cake shop and they'll be like £3.50 a piece, £4 each.
But, as I've said before, when the kids are at home and they want snacks, it's too expensive nowadays to be able to go out and buy treats, so you make them.
Make them, yeah. And if you can't get, obviously, branded mini eggs, use whatever you can get.
Yeah.
Yeah, and use whatever kind of mini egg you want.
Or if you don't want mini eggs, you can just use chocolate chips in.
Yeah. This is a basic brownie recipe, which is, she reckons is the best she's ever used, and she uses it for everything, and we just keep adding different things in depending on what you want. So we start off with 200 grams of dark chocolate and 200 grams of unsalted butter.
Yeah.
Bung that in the microwave.
We're going to melt it together.
Okay, so we've melted the butter and the chocolate together. We did it in 30-second batches.
Yeah.
Because you're a bit worried about microwaving chocolate, and I understand that.
I don't like microwaving chocolate.
But it just happens to be the way this recipe says. Normally we do it on a kind of bain-marie thing and we kind of steam it so it melts slowly. But I think because it's melted with the butter at the same time, it doesn't cause an issue. Sometimes you can go granulated. So that's done. We're going to allow that to cool down a bit because we're going to have to add eggs to it.
Because it's warm.
Yeah, and we don't want egg custard. What we need to do now, we need to get ourselves a 9-inch, or this is a 10 by 8, but it works out the same measurements. Tray bake tin, and we've greased it and we've lined it.
We have.
Ready for brownies. So we're going to let that cool down. We're going to come back and show you how to put this all together. Preheat your oven to 160 degrees fan. I haven't got the rest of it, but that'll be 180 normal. Gas mark, I'm not sure.
Probably 4 or 5.
Oh, right on the top.
Somewhere around there.
But yeah, 160 fan anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll come back when that's cooled down a little bit. Okay, so that is nearly cool, so we're going to get on to the next stage. The next stage is 275 grams of light soft brown sugar, or caster sugar, especially if you've got golden caster sugar, that kind of works as well. The idea is you're going to make kind of a fudgy brown brownie. Yeah. So hence why we're using a really kind of caramelly sugar.
Right, so in goes the sugar.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of sugar. It's an interesting recipe because you were panicking about how much sugar is in this.
That sounds like an awful lot of sugar, but then it's a brownie, so...
4 medium eggs. No chickens were harmed in the making of those eggs.
No.
As opposed to super extra large ones.
Straight in?
Yeah, just straight in. Right, we're using a KitchenAid, obviously a big mixer, but you can whisk this by hand if you wish, or just a handheld, but it's easier for us to do it on this. The idea now is that you beat the lemon out of this, you whisk it up until it's lighter, paler.
It needs to be double the size and mousse-like.
Well, doubles in size. Stick it on, we'll be back. Okay then darling, so that's a complicated bit done, if there was ever such a thing as complicated in this recipe, not really. Now you get your melted butter chocolate mix. Right. And you just pour it into that and you fold that in. So you don't whisk anymore, it's all about folding now.
Okay,
You've got the air into it. You just now got to fold stuff in. We don't want to lose the air. Now that's the important thing. Shall I get some scissors for mini egg? Because last time I did a mini egg recipe, they bounced all over the kitchen, didn't they?
Yeah, please be careful, because I was carrying them up for months. Right. Chocolatey mix in, yeah?
Yep.
Oh, that smells delicious. Something about melted chocolate in there.
It's the fact it's melted chocolate. That's the good about it. Right, just give that a gentle fold more than anything else. Now, to that, we're going to add multiple stuff, the ingredients. It's a builder, like I said. So that's all your wet ingredients. We're going to add 100 grams of plain flour and 50 grams of cocoa powder, which we have here. We've already weighed out. We're going to fold those in as well.
Okay, just let me get this in properly because I've got pockets.
Well, it's like a chocolate ripple.
It is at the minute.
Yeah. Fan oven's kicking in, love. Like,
yeah, sorry about that.
Like a storm happening. Okay, 100 grams of plain flour, 50 grams of cocoa powder. Again, another chocolate layer. That needs to be folded in. Just add and fold from now on. Now, because this is basically, like I said, chocolate, we are adding 250 grams of mini eggs. Well, that equates to 3 small bags with 240 grams. So we have got some spares, a few left.
For the top.
For the top, which we'll put a couple more in. Also, because you want to add more chocolate into this, because it's why not, it's Easter, it's celebratory, we're also adding in a bag of chocolate chips, which I think, remember rightly, is 150 grams.
There is 150 grams in that one.
You can either add them in or you don't have to add them in, but quite frankly, why would you not? We were actually even thinking earlier you could probably add a bit of marshmallows, bit of marshmallows in, but that would turn it into a kind of a rocky road.
It would turn it into a rocky road.
So we're going to leave it as it is, okay? So
take your time with the folding because you will find little pockets of flour that pop all of a sudden. So
you want it to all be mixed up properly. It's just take time. In my day, in home economics class, it was cut and fold, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's still cut and fold.
Cut and fold. So put your spoon straight through and then turn, spoon straight through, then turn. That's what cut and fold is.
Make sure I make it does.
Well, I normally do this bit for you, but you're taking over the kitchen today.
Well, you invited me. I could have done something else.
I'm just here as a spare today.
You come and do it because it's a cake and it'll be a mess.
I'm here as the dice eater today. It's fine.
Right. Okay, let's go with chocolate.
Okay. 150 grams of chocolate chip.
Go. Oh, they're big chunks, aren't they?
There you go. And a serious amount of mini eggs.
Hang on, let me get these mixed in a minute.
I've got to cut these up, yeah.
Right, go with the eggs.
My daughter will be coming home from college in about a couple of hours expecting this done. You know? You can only get the small bags.
There's something lovely about the colours as well.
Yeah. I could have worn a pastel t-shirt today, a little pink or something to go with it. But I didn't. There you go.
I would suggest that if you have a bit of a issue with teeth, be careful. Because there's whole mini eggs and things in this.
Well, it is, but they're going to be cut as well, so you're going to see them. Okay. Once you've done that, you've done that. That's it.
In it goes.
The idea then is you just pour this into the tray, and then we will pop it into the oven. Okay. So that's now done. Now it is going to look very liquidy, but this is a brownie. They always look very liquidy.
Yeah.
So don't panic about that. It now goes into the oven for, well, this is precise, 25 to 28 minutes.
Okay.
Until done.
Yeah.
Okay. Looking at 25. Really.
Yeah. Everybody's oven's different, so do give it a check. Yeah. I think our oven will probably be closer to the 28 minute.
Okay.
But we'll see.
Yeah. Okay. Always good if you can to get yourself an oven thermometer. It's one of those really important things you need to have. Unfortunately, ours broke, so we need to get a new one, I think, don't we?
No, ours is fine. But it's just that I've had to move the trays down, and so it doesn't sit in comfortably.
Yeah, we need to get another one. So pop it in the oven.
One.
25, 28 minutes.
Yes, but please make sure your oven is preheated, otherwise you won't get a true reading anyway.
Okay. Normally with a cake, I'd say you can test it by sticking a skewer in it, all that. It doesn't really work with a brownie because brownies are kind of gooey.
No, you want them a bit gooey in the middle anyway, so.
25 to 28 minutes, all right?
In it goes.
So once that's done, you have to let them cool. So the idea is let them cool naturally a bit, then pop them in the fridge and cool them down for a couple of hours. That really gives them a bit of chilledness. Yeah. Then you can decorate. The idea of decorating, we can just pour some melted chocolate over. I think on hers she just drizzles some melted chocolate over. Just crushed up some mini eggs. We won't be showing that on video.
Not last year's.
time. No. Okay. Break a few up and then sprinkle them on as well. They will stick because of the melted chocolate. And then once that's set, they're done. Take them out, cut them into squares. Jobs are good. Enjoy. Okay. So I'll show you all that on the pictures. You don't get to see that bit really.
Nope.
And then I get a chance to eat the rest of the video. No, I don't. I'm on a diet. Some of
You're doing very well.
I'm trying. Some of this stuff is hanging off me, love. I know.
Yeah.
We're going.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us.
Have a fantastic Easter, everybody. If we don't get another video out, but we will.
Give us a thumbs up if you liked it.
Oh, who's not going to like this?
If you've not subscribed, please do. If you have, thank you very much. And we will see you all again really soon.
On the next video. Bye everybody.